Today my topic is software design. This is the syllabus of software design. Software design deals with transforming the customer requirement as described in SRS. What is a good software design? Good software design consists of following characteristics: correctness, understandability, efficiency, and maintainability. Correctness means software design meets all customer requirements. Understandability means it is understandable by all team members. Efficiency means software design tells everything about system. Maintainability means if the software design has been extended, it can easily maintainable. Cohesion means measurement of functional strength of a module. Coupling is measurement of degree of interdependence between two modules. Classification of cohesiveness. Coincidental cohesion. A module is said to have coincidental cohesion if set of tasks related to each other very loosely. Logical cohesion, it means if all the elements of module perform similar operations, then this module is logically cohesive. Procedural cohesion means set of functions of the module are all part of a procedures in which certain sequence of steps has been carried out for achieving an objective. Communicational cohesion means if all the functions of module refer to or update the same data structure. Sequential cohesion means if the element of the module form the parts of a sequence where the output from one element of the sequence is input to the next. Functional cohesion means if different elements of a module cooperate to achieve a single function. Coupling. Classification of coupling. Coupling means interdependence between two modules. Low coupling is good for software design. Data coupling. If two modules are data coupled, if they communicate using an elementary data items. Stamp coupling. It means if they two modules communicate using a composite data item. Control coupling means if data from one module is used to direct the order of instruction execution in other. That means one module control another module. Content coupling, if their code is shared, there means two modules. Common coupling, if two modules are commonly coupled, they share their same global data items. High cohesion and low coupling is good for software design. Software design approaches. In your syllabus, two software design approaches, function-oriented and object-oriented approach. You have studied function-oriented approach in C language and object-oriented approaches in C++ language. Function-oriented approaches is top-down approach and object-oriented approach is bottom-up approach. In function-oriented approaches, you have to study structured analysis and structured design. Structured analysis technique is based on following principle: top-down decomposition, divide and conquer, and graphical representation of the analysis results by using data flow diagram. Data flow diagram is a graphical representation of flow of data of a information system. There is a big difference between DFD and flow chart. In DFD, picture depicts flow of data in the system at various levels. In flow chart, picture depicts flow of control in program modules. DFD shows the way information flows through a process or system. It includes data inputs, outputs, data stores, and various sub-processes, and data moves through the processes. DFD are built using standardized symbols and notations. There are two types of DFD, logical DFD and physical DFD. In logical DFD, DFD shows how data is moved between different entities, and in physical, it shows how the data flow is actually implemented in the system. Different symbols used in DFD: rectangular box for entity, circular box or circle is used for process, open one-ended rectangular used for data store, and arrow used for data flow. Rules for creating, different rules for creating data flow. All data flows must follow some processes to flow from or to flow to. A process must have at least one input flow and one output flow. The inputs to a process must be sufficient to produce output flow. Processes must transform data. Data flows cannot cross each other. Entities must be labeled in lowercase. Levels of DFD. There are many levels. Here we discuss only level 0 and level 1. Level 0 is known as context diagram. In level 0, there is a single process node, and in level 1, this single process node decomposed into multiple bubbles. In level 2, single process node of level 1 decompose in multiple bubbles. Level 3, process node of level 2 decomposed in multiple bubbles. This is the level 0. There is a single process node. In level 1, this single process node decomposed in multiple process nodes. Data dictionary is referenced as metadata. It is a centralized collection of information about data. It is used with data flow diagram. It is required because it provides a way of documentation for complete database system in one place. Data dictionary should contain information about data flow, data structure, data elements, data stores, data processing. Symbol used in data dictionary is equal to for composed of middle bracket for repetition, small bracket for optional, plus and slash in big bracket for all. Example, student ID is equal to roll number plus course name plus session plus contact number. Address is equal to house number, street, city, state. Structured design. Structured design is to transform the result of structure analysis into structure charts. Basically, in this step, DFD has been transformed into structure charts. Structure design includes structure charts and flow chart also. Different symbols used in construction of structure chart. Modules represent a task. A control module branches to more than one sub-module. Library modules are reusable and invocable from any module. Condition. A small diamond indicates condition. Jump from arrow, this arrow, one module to another module. Loop, this red arrow shows loop. Curved arrow, red curved arrow. Data flow, a directed arrow with empty circle represents data flow. These blocks I had given you, these blocks for a waterfall model, and these block contain 10 questions. I had given you notes on WhatsApp also, and prepare these questions. These are the references which I use for making presentations. Thank you, students. Stay home and be safe.